The Lord Buddha addressed Subhuti, saying, "This law is coherent and indivisible. It is neither above nor below. Therefore it is termed supreme spiritual wisdom. It excludes such arbitrary ideas as an entity, a being, a living being, or a personality, but includes every law pertaining to the cultivation of goodness." Subhuti, what were referred to as laws pertaining to goodness, these, the Lord Buddha declared, are not in reality laws pertaining to goodness. They are merely termed laws pertaining to goodness. The Lord Buddha addressed Subhuti, saying, "If within this universe of universes the 7 treasures were heaped together, forming as many great elevations as there are Sumerus, Prince of Mountains, and these treasures bestowed entirely in the exercise of charity. And if a disciple were to select a stanza of this scripture, rigorously observe it, and diligently explain it to others, the merit thus obtained would so far exceed the former excellence that it cannot be stated in terms of proportion, nor comprehended by any analogy." The Lord Buddha addressed Subhuti, saying, "What think you? You disciples, do not affirm that the Lord Buddha reflects thus within himself, 'I bring salvation to every living being.' Subhuti, entertain no such delusive thought. And why? Because in reality there are no living beings to whom the Lord Buddha can bring salvation. If there were living beings to whom the Lord Buddha could bring salvation, the Lord Buddha would necessarily assume the reality of such arbitrary concepts as an entity, a being, a living being, and a personality. Subhuti, what the Lord Buddha adverted to as an entity, is not in reality an entity. It is only understood to be an entity and believed in as such by the common, uneducated people. Subhuti, what are ordinarily referred to as the common, uneducated people, these the Lord Buddha declared to be not merely common, uneducated people. The Lord Buddha addressed Subhuti, saying, "Can the Lord Buddha be perceived by means of his 32 bodily distinctions?" Subhuti replied, saying, "Even so, the Lord Buddha can be perceived by means of his 32 bodily distinctions." The Lord Buddha, continuing, said unto Subhuti, "If by means of his 32 bodily distinctions it were possible to perceive the Lord Buddha, then the Lord Buddha would merely resemble one of the great wheel-turning kings." Subhuti thereupon addressed the Lord Buddha, saying, "Honored of the worlds, according as I am able to interpret the Lord Buddha's instruction, it is improbable that the Lord Buddha may be perceived by means of his 32 bodily distinctions." Thereafter the honored of the worlds delivered this sublime gatha: "I am not to be perceived by means of any visible form, nor sought after by means of any audible sound. Whosoever walks in the way of iniquity cannot perceive the blessedness of the Lord Buddha,